Well, they are committed to helping patients live a healthy and active life by empowering them to take control of their health and wellness. And in today's world, that is more important than ever. This morning, we are joined by Beth Muncy, Clinic Manager of Foundation's Integrated Medical and Sports Health, home of Muncy Family Chiropractic. And it's great to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Well, certainly this is a topic a lot of people are talking about as we continue to really see that shift in people trying to take control of their health.
Absolutely. We have so many people come into the office just saying, what can I do to just increase my immune system and get better?
And that's kind of one of the reasons you guys shifted and did the foundations. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, Dr. Muncy has always had the professional dream of having a multidisciplinary practice. So, you know, chiropractic is our foundation, but bringing in medical, physical therapy, different disciplines of the healthcare field, all under one roof, so that our patients can kind of have one place to go to get everything they need for their health.
And you see that too in the staff that you have working there. We do. You bring in all those different disciplines.
We do. Our multidisciplinary staff includes, we have 2 chiropractors. One of our chiropractors, Dr. Douglas, is also an athletic trainer. So then we bring in our nurse practitioner, Samantha. She is a supervising medical doctor. We have someone that assists with physical therapy and rehab that is a CrossFit coach. And she and I both handle with the nutrition program also. So all of that together, and we're hoping to just continue to grow that.
Well, and it seems like, too, it's one of those things where then you can tailor the care to the individual versus sort of that overall.
Absolutely. Every person is different. Everyone needs a different type of health care. It's not one thing for everyone. We thoroughly examine our patients, find out their health history, what they need, and we create care plans that fit their lifestyle and their healthcare needs.
And you have a variety of different services within the office.
Absolutely. Like I said, chiropractic is our #1 thing. Building that nervous system, building the immune system, and part of why we came up with our name, Foundations. You know, we feel that that is the foundation of the human being and of our being, you know, our nervous system. So chiropractic is #1. We move into, we have regenerative medicine, we have rehab, sports health. So athletes of any age, of any sport, we have what we need to take care of them, from recovering from an injury, from just staying healthy so that you're injury proof, quicker recoveries. Our nurse practitioner has a wide range of things we can do, including regenerative medicine, where athletes who have major injuries and could be looking at surgery, we can help them avoid that.
And I know you have different programs too, depending on the part of their life that they are currently in. So you work with all
Absolutely.
ages.
Yes, all ages, from infants, newborns, or even before they're born. You know, we're working with pregnant women to make sure they have a healthy pregnancy and keeping their spine aligned during pregnancy. And then when that baby's born, checking them from the get-go to make sure they have that great start and they have a healthy spine, all the way up until, you know, God takes us home.
Lifetime of care.
Absolutely. The 100-year lifestyle, that's our motto there.
All right.
Take care of everyone.
We'll give everybody the information. Really cool place right there in Bristol on the Virginia side. FoundationsIM.com for more information. That's their website. And you can also find their office right there on Moore Street. We're going to take a break. We're back with more of Daytime right after this. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by